Yeah.
Don't get any closer, hotter than the stove. Gucci on my shoulders, and we in the chauffeur. Every time we show up.
Yo, what up? Double Dribble. Dan Abbott's, aka the sweetness, dripped out, keeping your girl flipped out. John Wayne Gacy of Hoops is usually next to me, but he's gone and we don't care. Starting 5, looking at middle of the pack playoff teams. Memphis, sitting 13 games above 500. Their starting lineup is plus 121 at over 480 minutes. But that's soon to change with Memphis shopping Gay and or Zebo to lighten up that financial burden. And they're doing all this without Quincy Pondexter? How? I have no idea. Moving on to another West team, Golden State, big surprise. 10 games over 500, despite the fact that they're middle of pack offensive rating and defensive rating wise. But this is all David Lee having another wonderful year, averaging a double-double. Steph Curry's playing great. And you got Jarrett Jack, 11-5 off the bench in the backup point guard role. That's impressive. Moving on to the West, we got Indiana finally winning some games behind Paul George, coming out of his shell a bit. This team looks pretty good right now. David West had his first triple-double a couple nights ago. He went 14, 12, and 10. Roy Hibbert is still not playing very well, but they got a lot of pieces, and they're not going to make much noise in the playoffs, but they're playing well finally. Brooklyn, 8-1 under PJ Carlissimo. Every Sonics and every Thunder fan right now is just pulling their hair out of their fucking heads because they're 8-1 under this guy. Just absolutely unbelievable. They will crash, but they're looking good right now. Everyone's healthy, so they're looking okay, but Joe Wallace just got hurt. And finally, the Hawks. What happened to the Hawks? They were third in the East last time we talked about them. Now they've slipped. They haven't scored over 90 in 4 of their last 7 games. Their defense is falling apart. Sweet Lou's back on the bench, and I don't know why, because they were better with him in the starting lineup. I don't like what I'm seeing out of Atlanta right now. Hopefully they can turn it around. Starting 5. Blah. Fantasy fun time. Fun time with fantasy. So, talking about 4 dudes, not very owned very much. JaVale McGee starting off in Denver. He's getting you 10, 6, and 2. He's only owned in 77% of leagues. If you need some blocks, need some help on the defensive end, grab him. Another player from Denver, Andre Miller, looking great. 9 and 6, got some double-doubles recently. Look his way. He's not owned by very many people in the league. That's a good pickup right there, I think, if you need assist help. A dude that I don't like personally, but fantasy-wise might help you is Andre Blatch. Owned under 50% of leagues. He's getting 11 and 7 right now with the rejuvenated Brooklyn Nets, but morally opposed to picking him up. And finally, Jason Thompson, the Kings, 11 and 7, owned under 50% of the leagues. He can help you out with boards, get you some points in the utility slot if you're running a 10-man league. All these guys are for 10-man leagues. If you got 20-man leagues, all these dudes are on your team already. Fantasy fun time.
Yeah.
Don't get any closer, hotter than the stove. Gucci on my shoulders, and we in the chauffeur. Every time we show up.